What up, guys? Moody here, and today we're playing around with some drifting. Now, there's really two different styles of drift cars in this game, guys. You got your little compacts like the Fudo, and then you got your Drift Tampa here and the Banshee. I made this one specifically sports cars. So when you actually launch this trainer, you can choose which drift car suits your taste and what you're wanting to practice drifting with. With the bigger cars, you want to set your obstacles a little farther apart. You know what I mean, to add for the size of the vehicle itself. Fudos and compact cars, your obstacles you're gonna close up a little tighter. I've made this mock-up specifically for racers that want to learn how to drift or racers that want to make these drift courses. This is a good idea of how to do it. It took some calculating, but I figured it out and I got it down cold. This section right here, like I said, is for your bigger sports type drift cars. It should accommodate any sports drift car you have. This section over here, I got a transform checkpoint on it that'll actually turn you right into the Fudo, if you want. To each his own. I prefer the Fudo, little compact car, for the little drift races. Now, when you're making your Fudo drift course or your compact car drift course, you want to close them obstacles in a little bit because it's not as big. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you want it to work out. You want a nice constant slide through your obstacles here. You know what I mean? And if they're farther apart with the Fudo, it's not going to slide as far to the next obstacle. You know what I mean? It's going to brake, turn, and get around the corner faster. So therefore, you want to close in your obstacles a little more. That's pretty much it on the drift. The drift tutorial here, guys. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to it. You know what I mean? And like any other drift, you can't come into it hot. You know what I mean? You're obviously not going to come flying into these obstacles, maxing out your speed. You know what I mean? You want to hit your brake right as you get to your start of your obstacle. You know what I mean? And then just lay on that gas. And as you're laying on the gas, just tap that e-brake. It'll send that car spinning. You know what I mean? It'll send that rear end of that car just sliding around. It'll take you a minute to get used to it. You know what I mean? You'll spin out, you'll slide off. You know what I mean? It happens. You just have to find that perfect mixture of button. You know what I'm saying? Button coordination to get it to work. I mean, but it can and does work, and it is really quite fun. I've been having a ball making these little short drift races for my custom Fudo. I like the Fudo, you know what I mean? I've actually made a few fixed drift races with the Fudo to where you have to have a Fudo. Fun little car, it's slippery. One of the funnest drift cars in the game, in my opinion. But yeah, if you guys are going to set up a drift course, you know what I mean, just make sure it works with what car you have it coordinated with. This is a good example of the physics of a drift race, guys. You know what I mean? Whether it be compact cars or full-size drift cars. This is a good guide, you know what I mean? Or for those of you that don't want to create your own and you just enjoy drifting and want to learn how to do it, this is a good one to have. This is the drift trainer. It is on my social club, Moody765XD. Or just go out there and make your own, you know what I mean? Do a little calculating yourself, you know what I mean? It takes you a while to figure it out, you know? You gotta see which way that car swings and what it does to know where you have to put these things. Like I said, this took me a lot of time and a lot of calculating to figure out for you guys. Hopefully you can appreciate it. This is Moose765 and keep on creating.